So to continue, number 9, it says here, in a survey, 45 like apples, 45% like apples, 35% like bananas, and 20% like both. Find the probability that a student likes apples or bananas. So again, it used the word or. That means to say we are looking for the union. So paano ba kinukuha yung union again? Probability of A union B is just equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A and B, or intersection. So dito, we know that um, apples is 45. So this is, say, 0.45 plus 35% or 0.35 minus 20% like both. So that is 0.20. So ilan yan lahat-lahat? This is, that gives you how much? This is 45 plus 35. That gives you 90, if I'm not mistaken. Ano, it's 80 minus 0.20. That gives you 0.60. So this is just 0.60, or again, this is 60%. So you're gonna say 60% of the students like apples or bananas. Number 10. The probability of passing in math is 0.75, in science 0.65, and in both subject is 0.50. Find the probability that a student passes in math or science. So again, it's or. It's or, so that is again probability of A union B. We got probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A and B. So here, probability of passing math is 0.75. So that's 0.75 plus science 0.65 minus probability in both subject, that's 0.50. So how are you going to solve this? This is just 0.75 plus 0.65 minus 50, or this is just equal to 90. So this is just 90%, or again, or 0.90, whichever you like, or whatever is the requirement by your teacher. Letter C. Number 11. In a bag of 40 marbles, 18 are red, 15 are blue, and 5 are both red and blue, overlapping colors. Find the probability that a marble drawn is red or blue. So again, or. So probability of being red or, so union, blue and then red, right? So again, you're gonna say probability of being blue plus probability of being red minus probability of both being blue and red at the same time. So here, what is the probability of getting a blue one? That's 18, right? No, that's 15. 15 out of how many? Ilan ba lahat-lahat ito? Ilang marbles ba nandito lahat? We don't know that one yet, right? Alam ba natin ilan to lahat-lahat na marbles? So, if you're going to, again, add this to, this will give you what? This will give you 18, and then plus 15 minus 5. So, ilan yan? That's gonna give you, is that 40? No, it's not 40, it's 28. But again, we are given that there are 40 marbles. So that's 15 plus 18 minus 5 over 40, right? So again, this gives us how much? Wait, the probability of being blue. Let's gonna look for blue muna. Or we can just do this one directly, okay? So that's using this concept. So that's 40 in total. So ilan yan lahat-lahat? This is 28 over 40. And since we are asked of the probability, we are going to divide 28 by 40. So this is just 0.70. Or again, that is 70%. Let me check just to be clear. So we have 15 plus 18 minus 5. That is over 40 because there are 40 marbles. That's 0.70. All right. Or yeah, that's 0.70 or 70%. Let's do for 12. In a class of 50 students, so again, there are 50 students. 30 joined the math club, 20 joined the science club, and 10 joined both. So we are going to find how many students joined at least one club. So when you say at least, let's just first draw our Venn diagram for you to see the visuals. This is our two events. This is for math club. This is for science club. And again, we know that 10 joined both. So we have here 10 in the middle. So ang math natin maiwan will be 10 only, right? Ano? 20. That's 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. Then we have 20 joined the science club. So this is 10 as well. Now, the question is asking us how many students joined at least one club. So when you say at least one club, how do we get that? At least one club. So this one, this is at least. So this students here joined a club. That's one. So it is pasok sa ating criteria, at least one. So there are 20. How about this one? At least one pa rin. So that's 10. And then this one as well, there are 40. So 20, 10, 10, that's 40. So meaning to say, the answer to this one is there are 40 students joined at least one club. So what you are trying to get actually here is just A union B. Ganun lang siya. Number 13. A card is drawn from a standard deck of 52 cards. Let A drawing a red card and B drawing a king. So pag A natin, ano ba yung sample space natin? Pag A drawing a red card, ilang red card ba meron ng isang standard deck of cards? Di ba meron tayong apat na suit and then black or red. So ilang red ba meron doon? Ilang red card, di ba? If I'm not mistaken, di ba 52 lang yan? Lahat-lahat. 52 lang, di ba? So that's 13. So meron tayong 13. Ano ba yung mga suit natin? Meron tayong diamond. Meron tayong heart. Meron tayong clubs. Clubs ba yan? And then meron tayong, ano ba yan? Spade. Parang ganon. So, ito red. Ito rin red. Ito black na yung dalawa. So, meron tayong 26 na red. Right? There are 26 reds. And then drawing a king. Ilang king ba meron? Ilang king meron? So, there are 4 only, right? So, apat lang yung king natin. So, apat. So, ang probability of A is just 26 out of 52. Or simply, this is just 0.5 or 1/2. Ito namang probability of drawing a king, this is just probability of B, 4 out of 52. Or if you're going to simplify this, this is 1/3, 1/13, right? So we are asked to find probability of A union B. So remember, probability of A union B, this is what? Probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So, ilan ba yung ating intersection B? Dito. yung A natin is 0.5, right? Or 1 half. So, say 1 half plus yung ating B is 1/3 minus ilan ba yung intersection natin? Red card at the same time king. 'Di ba dalawa? Dalawa yung king, 'di ba, na red? So meaning to say yung ating B, A intersection B, that is just what? 2 out of 52. 2 out of 52 or simply 1 out of 26, right? That makes sense? And then we just gonna add everything up. So meron tayong, let's say, ano ba yan? 1 half plus 1/3 minus 1 over 26. So this gives us 7 out of 7 over 13, or in decimals, that is 0.54 approximately, or 54%. So that will be again our answer. So this is approximately 54%. Tama ba ako? Yeah, that's 0.538. So that's 54 approximately. So the probability of A union B is just 54%. What about number 14? It says here, in a group of students, probability of A equals 0.5, B, probability of B 0.4, probability of A intersection B is 0.2. Are A and B mutually exclusive? Justify your answer. Now, we are asked if this A and B are actually mutually exclusive. So how do we test if two events are mutually exclusive? So, since ito is not 0, remember, they are mutually exclusive if A intersection B is 0, right? Since this is not 0, events A and B are not mutually exclusive. So they are not mutually, how do I spell mutually? Is that correct? Yeah, mutually exclusive. Okay? Now, how do we justify your answer? Yeah, we just already justified that one because that is the case. Let's do 15, the last one. So teacher MJ surveyed 100 students, 60 like basketball, 50 like volleyball, and 25 like both. So nag-survey daw ako. This is my Venn diagram. Oops. Sorry. This is my Venn diagram. Yan. Basketball and volleyball. So you always start from the middle if you draw your Venn diagram. So 25 yung nagsabing gusto nila both. So sa basketball, ilan ba sa basketball? 60. So ilan yung kulang dito? Ilan yung kulang? 35, right? Para maging 60 yan. Yung volleyball, 50. So ilan yung kulang? 25. So ilan ba ito lahat? This is just 25 plus 25, 50 plus 35, that's 85. So this is just 85 out of 100. So meaning to say, yung iba, meron tayong 15 na don't like both, no? Volleyball or basketball. So ito na yung ating Venn diagram. We're done with that. It's letter A. Yung ating Venn diagram. By the way, meron pa tayo dito ang universal, di ba? There are 15 students outside our Venn diagram na hindi kasali kasi nga yung ating total students is actually 100. And then, find probability of B union V. So, ilan ba ito lahat? That's 80, right? That's 85 out of 100. So, this is just 85 out of 100 or 85%. Okay? Or 0.85, whatever you like to write. What about this one? Probability of B intersection V. That's 25, right? That's 25 out of 100. Or this is just what? This is 0.25 or 25% or 1/4. A probability of neither sport. So neither. There are 15 outside, right? So that is just 15 out of 100, or this is 15%.